Hi there, Lynn Thayer here, and I'm actually in the airport waiting to fly home. I had a nice little bit of a break after the launch of the book last week, which was great. And I just started thinking some people have come and told me that they're really feeling stuck. And sometimes they need that wake up call. Sometimes it's like, I got to wake the fuck up to get to the next level to enjoy my life. And, we only have one life. So it's to maybe look at it and say, okay, what is it that I really want from life? What can I do, not only for myself, but for others? And how do I make it happen? So it's important to get clear on what it is that you want for yourself and get focused on it. Because if you're focusing on everything that you don't want, then you're going to attract more of that. So it's about waking up and finding out what path you want to take in life. And something small like paying attention to that inner voice, that's your unconscious mind, that gut feeling that keeps coming up. And it's saying to you, okay, this is the path I think you should take. Or some people just get caught in that negative spiral that is always going downhill, where they're in the rat race and they're going to getting up rushed every day, and they're getting the kids off in a fast fashion and feeling kind of anxious because they've got so much to do and so much to get done. And then they're off to work and they're spiraling there. They're not really being as productive as they should be or could be because they're just caught in that rat race and in the negativity. There's so much negativity in our environment, from the news media to social media. And sometimes we need a little bit of a media fast in order to get our minds to switch and focus on the positive. So things like that will, kind of take over your life, and you're feeling anxious and out of control and actually stuck because you don't know which way to turn. So you might need to evaluate your life and your priorities. So look at your life and go, okay, what's truly important? What is really important to me that I want for myself and for my family, my community, and ultimately the world in general? So things like, it might be looking at ditching that job that maybe you hate, and making sure that, of course, that you have a plan of action of what you're going to do next for yourself. And it's taking that leap of faith of, okay, what can I do? What am I willing to do? And what do I want? When you finally decide that, enough is enough, to make a decision for your life, you'll want to make some changes. And then when that happens, what comes up for most people is fear. So we all have an innate fear of change, and even if it's positive change. So it's important to look at that fear and go, okay, if fear wasn't here, if you could push through that fear, what would be possible for you? Is it a limiting belief or limiting decision that's standing in your way? If it's a belief that is limiting you, know that you can break through it. So millions of people might be having that awakening right now of, okay, I want more for my life. And it's important to focus on what you want, get clear on what you want, and have a plan. And so I help people with these action plans on getting clear, getting focused, and getting results for what they want in their life. And if you're struggling with being stuck, with stress, mental health issues, depression, and anxiety that plagues our society, then it's important to reach out to anyone. And there's no shame in it, to make sure that that a lot of people who are suffering, they're suffering in silence, and they're putting on that pretend self-image, pretending to be okay, pretending that everything is perfect when actually it isn't. And it's okay to admit that it's not. And when it's not, it's important to know that this is where I am now, and where do you want to be? Where do you want to go from here? Okay, so it's important not to stay there, not to stay stuck, and reach out. So again, my name's Lynn Thayer. THIER.com. The book is called Your Life Matters. Shit Happens, Now What? Because we all know in life that shit does happen. So we need to find tools and techniques and ways to cope so that it makes life just a little bit easier. Okay, because life isn't supposed to be difficult. It's not supposed to be so hard that you're feeling overwhelmed and stressed. So do take time out for yourself. I'm wishing everyone a great day, a great week, and talk to you soon. Bye for now.